shit, I forgot the first verse.
They start off on the highway. I seen that. That's awesome. We'll use that tomorrow.
Well, me and my buddy got us a wild hair, and we figured we wanted to go somewhere, so we loaded up my ragtop Chevrolet. Ow! Had a little bit of money and a whole lot of showing with Hank Jr. blaring on the radio. We got a tank full of gas. We were on our way. Well, we figured we'd head down to New Orleans, and we were barreling down on 17 with a man with a blinking red light was on our tail. Said, you were doing 60 in a 45, but I'm going to let you go this time. But if I catch you again, I'm going to slap you in the county jail. We said, thank you, sir. You've sure been nice. You ain't going to have to tell us twice. We were southbound and down with the wind blowing in our faces. Kept on rolling, and pretty soon the radio was kicking out a Haggard tune, and we were checking into Houston, checking out all them places. Well, I was feeling dry, and I said, I think we ought to stop and get ourselves a drink. And old Tim said, yeah, because we got some time to kill. Kept on rolling out. We seen this spot. Then we pulled into the parking lot at this place called the Cloud 9 Bar and Grill. Walked through the door, and the place was jammed. The lights were low. They had a punk rock band, some orange-haired fellas singing about suicide. I said, Tim, this ain't our kind of place. He said, well, let's just have one round anyway. So against my better judgment, we walked on inside. Walked up to the bar, and we sat down. This fella walked up and said, I'll buy this round. He sat down on the bar stool next to Tim. He looked like a girl, but he talked like a guy. He had lipstick on and mascara in his eyes, and everybody in that place looked just about like him. I said, Tim, this ain't our kind of bar. Let's just go on out and get back in the car. There's going to be trouble. No sense in taking the chance. So he was getting up, getting ready to leave. Then somebody grabbed old Tim by the sleeve. It was a good-looking girl asking my buddy to dance. I said, Tim, don't do it. There's something missing. There's fellers dancing. There's fellers kissing. There's a man with high-heeled shoes wearing pantyhose. He said, partner, I just can't turn this down. Go on over there and have one more round. I want to dance with this lady, then we'll get on down the road. So he walked away. He left me alone. I mean, this funny-looking feller kept coming on, pissing me off with some of the shit that he said.
Oh, yeah.
Then he put his hand on my knee, and I said, if you don't get your paw for me, I'm going to locate your nose around on the side of your head. He said, I love it when you get that fire in your eyes. So, well, partner, try this shit on for size. I unloaded on him, and he went out like a light. Everybody in that place must have been his friend. They all headed for me. I said, this is the end, but where I come from, we don't give up without a fight. So I'm punching, I'm hitting, I'm kicking, I'm calling. They're screaming, they're yelling, they're scratching the ball, and I'm holding my own because I've been in a scrap or two. Old Tim come running up out of the blue, and that gal he was with come running up too, proceeding to beat on me with her high-heeled shoe. Well, I grabbed her by the hair, and it come off in my hand, and that beautiful girl was just a beautiful man, and old Tim just got sick right there on the floor. Man, he dropped that dude like a shot from a gun. It smeared his makeup, made his lipstick, made his makeup run, and me and Tim, we were fighting our way to the door. We let out of there in that Chevrolet, and I put her on the floor, and she stayed that way. We were going down the highway doing about 110. We were headed for home, and we were getting near. Then a light came on in my rearview mirror, and that same fucking cop was pulling me over again. So I'm sitting here in this county jail, had to call my pappy to go my bail, but it learned me a lesson I never will forget again. Done gave up drinking and gave up bars and running around the country in souped up cars, and we're back where the women are women and the men are men.